Our favorite show is back. NCIS released a new trailer to celebrate the start of Season 20. It's a special 2-hour crossover episode that also serves as the premiere of NCIS Hawai'i Season 2. The action-packed sneak peek suggests that things are picking up right where they left off, with Alden Parker on the run with his ex-wife Vivian Kolchak, played by Teri Polo. But stick around as we talk more about the series' newcomer and much more. First up, Vivian isn't going to play nice. If you remember, in the Season 19 finale of NCIS, Alden Parker was falsely accused of murder. He was framed in a case involving his ex-wife Vivian, who's also a former FBI agent. While the NCIS team worked to save their new boss, Vivian wasn't the supportive ex Parker expected. The season ended with the couple slipping away to where they spent their honeymoon, and Vivian secretly texting someone, "It's done, I have him." Some very shady behavior if we do say so ourselves. We mean, Parker had absolutely no idea he was about to fall into a trap set by the Raven, the super mysterious villain of the series. With the special agent still on the run with his ex-wife, the team now explores who's coming from his past with a major personal vendetta. And of course, they'll be working to clear Parker's name. Next up, Teri Polo's Vivian will be revealing her true self. There are plenty of signs in the Season 20 premiere teaser that Parker will realize how vulnerable he is, just in time. It also implies that 2 NCIS teams will band together to finally bring down the Raven, with the assistance of NCIS Hawai'i Special Agent Jane Tennant and computer specialist Ernie Malik, who are in town meeting with director Leon Vance. The OG NCIS team will bring down its enemies. The 2-part premiere began in Washington, D.C., with Parker's team investigating the mysterious figure who's been targeting agents. And we know that Raven's most certainly responsible for framing both Parker and Vivian. Vivian isn't going to be able to hide her shenanigans very long, Binder told TV Insider. This tells us that we're going to get a big reveal soon, so brace yourselves, folks. Coming up, Teri isn't the only familiar face in the debut. The investigation's being led by DC agent Nick Torres and Hawaii's Jane Tennant. Binder told us that Parker will eventually find his way back to his squad. Hawai'i EP Christopher Silver, on the other hand, explained that the Raven has friends in many corners and will go to any length to come after both teams. Tobias Furnell, played by Joe Spano, made an appearance in the Season 20 premiere teaser as well. Binder mentions that Furnell was FBI and Parker was also FBI, implying that there's some connection between the two. Next up, move aside mystery, this season is for love. After the departure of Mark Harmon's beloved Gibbs, NCIS has begun a new era. After all, Season 20 is the season of love, according to showrunner Stephen D. Binder. So we'll be seeing a fresh approach to romance. And here's the thing, the sparks have already been set in the workplace. There's definitely tension between Dr. Jimmy Palmer and Jessica Knight. And there's some good news here too. Binder says viewers won't be getting another will they, won't they drama like Tony and Ziva, nicknamed Tiva. According to TV Line, the Tiva relationship really just became a thing because fans saw it. The creators didn't see it as we did, and Binder says the writers took the football and ran with it, with Torres and Bishop after seeing some sparks between the characters. He also explained that the hashtag Tiva and hashtag Alec romances were prolonged because they were just in denial. But here's why this season is different. Palmer and Knight's romance will be treated extremely differently. Binder also explained that they didn't want to go down the same path again. Well, thank God for that. Instead, the creators of the show wanted it to play out more honestly. Just 2 individuals at work who have feelings for each other and aren't shy about it. Definitely something this show needs. Coming up next, let's talk more about Palmer and Knight. So, obviously, the show means to create something that's both realistic and enjoyable for the fans. But how will that pan out? Binder predicts that the 2 lovebirds will have doubts about their relationship after sharing their first kiss in the Season 19 finale. But of course, this provides them with some new possibilities to think about. We'll probably be going all in this time and looking at how awkward and slow a relationship is at the start. And then you add in how Jimmy's been out of the game for a while, or how you assume Knight has been all over the game, which gives us a lot of romance and romance. Next up, the show is not going to be the same after Gibbs' leave. Over the course of 2 decades, the NCIS team formed a rhythm that began to repeat itself each season. For better or for worse, that's definitely going to change. NCIS Season 20 will actually focus on one of our characters in each episode. This time around, the creators are really digging into the characters and focusing entire episodes around them. For instance, bringing in Parker's wife Vivian also gave us fans a whole new viewpoint on that character and how he interacts with people. That's for sure. And that's not all. all. Fans will also get to see a different side of McGee in an episode that focuses on him becoming a dad. Next up, where can I watch NCIS Los Angeles Season 20? If you don't know where to watch NCIS, don't worry, we've got you covered. It's currently available on the CBS network, as well as through internet streaming. This is an exclusive original series, with the service being available online in the United States through the CBS All Access website. The show airs every Monday on CBS at 9 p.m., directly followed by NCIS Hawai'i. Coming up, how many episodes will there be in NCIS Season 20? Although CBS hasn't officially revealed the number of episodes, given that most seasons have had more than 20 episodes, with an average of about 24, we're guessing the same is true for this one. Now, for some other NCIS news that you might have missed out on. Coming up, let's look at the guest stars in Episode 3. Billy Miller and Laura San Giacomo are the two guests in Episode 3. We've all seen how having guest actors really help build up a storyline while also spicing up the show for a few episodes. These two are the ideal pair for a guest appearance, to be honest. Billy Miller will play Ezra Moretti in Episode 3. Fans of The Rookie may know Billy as Ken from a Season 4 episode that aired last year. For the episode, we don't know much about his character or plot yet, but we're definitely excited to see what the future looks like for the show. Along with Joe Spano's return as Tobias Fennell in the Season 20 opener, Laura San Giacomo will also appear in Episode 3 as beloved psychiatrist Dr. Grace Confalone. The third episode, On Earth, includes Dr. Grace for the first time this season. She originally collaborated with Mark Harmon's character, but now collaborates with Taurus. We're going to speak for everyone when we say we want her on the show on a more permanent basis. Next up, Mark Harmon's name gets removed from the opening credits. In a movie that surprised many, the seasoned actor wasn't there anymore in the opening credits of the Season 20 premiere. Almost a year after he left his role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs on the CBS procedural, the show has now stopped adding his name. Harmon's character was last seen in Alaska as part of the Season 19 storyline. Despite the fact that Gibbs was no longer on the program, Harmon continued to lead the opening credits for the rest of the season. Now, finally, Abby might be getting the recognition she deserves. Ask and ye shall receive, as we're finally getting some answers. In an interview with TV Line, the NCIS showrunner admits that while Gibbs has had several mentions since his departure, Abby hasn't gotten the same treatment. But now, Binder means to work on fixing that. The creators were really slow in bringing her up and letting fans know how she is and what she's doing. But that'll hopefully change soon. This lack of any mention may have been due to the shady behind-the-scenes events of Peret's NCIS exit. But anywho, who really knows? So McGee might add that he recently spoke with Abby, or we might see someone talk about her work and her fighting the good fight. NCIS may even offer an update on the philanthropic organization she hoped to establish in honor of Reeves. This wouldn't only bring some closure to Abby's tale, but it would also help NCIS acknowledge its past as it travels further away from where it began. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think is in store for Parker and his ex-wife? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.